Hello and welcome to Fascinating World. Today, we're diving deep into some of the most beautiful yet deadly places on Earth. Forget crystal clear waters and peaceful shores, we're exploring the world's most dangerous lakes. From toxic depths to sudden explosive releases, these lakes hold secrets you won't believe. Ready to explore these watery dangers with us? Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next adventure. Let's dive in. These are the most dangerous lakes in the world. Number 4 is Lake Natron in Tanzania. It's a beautiful lake with pink flamingos, but it's also extremely salty and alkaline. The salt content is so high that it can burn your skin, and if you're a bird it will turn your eyes to stone. No. 3 is Lake Manoon in Cameroon. It's a volcanic lake, and it's one of the world's deadliest lakes, because the water is superheated and filled with poisonous gases. If you fall in, you won't be able to swim to safety because the water is so dense. You have to fight your way to the surface, and the only way out is to keep your head above the water and walk to safety. Lake Kivu in the Democratic Republic of the Congo is it's another volcanic lake that's filled with carbon dioxide. The water here is so dangerous that if you breathe it in, it can knock you out, and if you're not careful, you can drown. And the most dangerous lake in the world is Lake Manoon in Cameroon. It's a crater lake with water so hot that it can burn your entire body in just under a second. Lakes are beautiful bodies of water that we can use for recreation, transportation, and even drinking. But some lakes are more dangerous than others. From deadly gases to bloodthirsty hippos, these are 10 of the most dangerous lakes in the world. Number 10. Lake Kivu, Democratic Republic of the Congo. Lake Kivu is a large lake in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and it's also one of the most dangerous lakes in the world. The reason for this is because the lake contains a large amount of methane gas, which is one of the most deadly gases known to man. The gas is produced by the decomposition of organic matter in the lake, and it's able to reach high enough concentrations to cause explosions. In 2002, a small earthquake caused a massive release of methane gas from the lake, which resulted in over 30 deaths. The gas is also flammable and can cause massive fires. Number 9. Lake Manoon, Cameroon. Lake Manoon is another lake in Africa that's known for its deadly gas levels. This lake is located in the northwest of Cameroon, and it's home to a large population of hippos. Hippos are one of the most dangerous animals in Africa, and they're responsible for hundreds of deaths each year. The hippos in Lake Manoon are especially aggressive and territorial, and they will attack anyone who enters their space. There have been many cases of people being dragged underwater by hippos and drowned. Because of the danger posed by the hippos, the local people are afraid to go near the lake. As a result, the lake is often referred to as the Devil's Lake. No. 8. Lake Natron, Tanzania. Lake Natron is a very unique lake in Tanzania. The water is incredibly salty, and it has a pH level of around 10, which makes it very alkaline. This makes the lake very dangerous for fish and other aquatic life. The high salt content also makes it difficult for humans to swim in the lake. In fact, anyone who spends more than a few minutes in the lake will start to feel the effects of dehydration. The water is so strong that it can actually burn your skin. Despite the danger, people still swim in Lake Natron. Many believe that the lake has healing properties, and there are even legends that say the lake can cure blindness. Number 7. Lake Apopka, Florida, USA. Lake Apopka is a lake in Florida that's home to a large population of alligators. Alligators are one of the most feared creatures in America, and they're responsible for dozens of attacks each year. The alligators in Lake Apopka are particularly aggressive and have been known to attack boats and even airplanes. In 1980, an alligator was seen swimming around a small plane that had landed on the lake. The alligator then opened the plane's door and attacked the pilot, dragging him into the water. Luckily, the pilot was able to fight off the alligator and escape with his life. Number 6. Lake Maracaibo, Venezuela. Lake Maracaibo is a large lake in Venezuela, and it's also one of the most dangerous lakes in the world. The lake is home to a large population of electric eels, which are some of the most dangerous creatures in the world. Electric eels are able to produce a powerful electric shock that can stun their prey and even kill them. There are many cases of fishermen being electrocuted by electric eels and drowned. The eels are also able to jump out of the water and deliver a shock to anyone who's near the lake. Number 5. Lake Titicaca, Bolivia. Lake Titicaca is the highest navigable lake in the world, and it's also one of the most dangerous. The lake is home to a large population of giant frogs, which can grow up to 12 inches long. These frogs are very poisonous, and their skin contains a toxin that can paralyze their prey. There are also a large number of rats in the area, and they're known to carry the deadly plague virus. In 1999, there was an outbreak of plague in the town of Achacachi, which is located near Lake Titicaca. The outbreak killed several people and many more were hospitalized. Number 4. Plitvice Lakes National Park, Croatia. Plitvice Lakes National Park is a beautiful place that's home to a series of lakes that are connected by waterfalls. The park is home to a large population of bears and wolves, both of which are very dangerous predators. There have been many cases of people being attacked by bears and wolves in the park. In 2011, a young woman was hiking in the park when she was attacked by a bear. The bear dragged her off the trail and into the woods where it mauled her. Luckily, a group of rangers were able to scare the bear away and the woman survived. No. 3. The Great Salt Lake, Utah, USA. The Great Salt Lake is the largest saltwater lake in the Western Hemisphere, and it's also one of the most dangerous. The lake is home to a large population of brine shrimp, which are small crustaceans that live in salty lakes and ponds. Brine shrimp are a major source of food for many birds that visit the lake, and they're also a popular item on the menu for some restaurants in the area. However, brine shrimp can be difficult to harvest, and they often spoil quickly. This has led some people to come up with more creative ways of harvesting the shrimp. One of the most popular methods is to use a net to scoop the shrimp out of the water. Another method is to use a long pole with a hook on the end to snag the shrimp. However, this can be dangerous as the shrimp are known to bite and their bites can be very painful. No. 2. Lake Hillier, Australia. Lake Hillier is a pink lake in Australia, and it's also one of the most dangerous lakes in the world. The lake is home to a large population of poisonous bacteria that can cause severe illness in humans. The bacteria are able to produce a toxin that affects the nervous system and can cause paralysis. There have been many cases of people becoming paralyzed after swimming in Lake Hillier. The bacteria are also able to produce a red pigment. That's what gives the lake its unique color. No. 1. Boiling Lake, Dominica. Boiling Lake is a lake in Dominica, and it's one of the most dangerous lakes in the world. The lake is located at the top of a volcano and the water is constantly boiling. The temperature of the water reaches up to 197 degrees Fahrenheit, which is hot enough to burn human skin in just under a second. There are also large amounts of sulfur in the lake, which can cause respiratory problems. Despite the danger, people still swim in the lake. The locals believe that the lake has healing properties and can cure skin diseases. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Alright, that's all for today's journey into the world's most dangerous lakes. We've explored the deadly depths of Lake Kivu, the acid-filled waters of Kawa-Aijen, and the sudden dangers of Lake Nyos. It's a powerful reminder that some of the most beautiful places on Earth can also be the most dangerous. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below telling us which lake you found the most fascinating. Don't forget to subscribe to Fascinating World and hit the bell icon to join us on our next adventure. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.